In a friendly encounter that was meant to be the last dance, the final confrontation between two legends, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, Al Nassr demolished Inter Miami. However, it didn't work out that way. This encounter, on the other hand, demonstrated just how much Saudi Arabians detest Messi and love Ronaldo. It's about to get started. Now, let's move. Now, there's no doubt in questioning Messi's talent. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest football players of all time. Known for his incredible skill, agility and goal-scoring prowess, Messi has spent the majority of his career at Barcelona, where he became the club's all-time leading scorer and won a ton of domestic and international titles, including multiple UEFA Champions League and La Liga trophies. He's won the FIFA Ballon d'Or award multiple times, solidifying his status as one of the most decorated individual players in the history of football. In August 2021, Messi signed a 2-year contract with an option for a third year with Inter Miami, a team co-owned by former English footballer David Beckham. This move came after Messi's departure from Barcelona due to financial constraints faced by the club. Joining Inter Miami marked a significant chapter in Messi's career as he ventured into a new footballing environment and embraced the challenge of playing in the MLS. Now, there are conflicting reports about Lionel Messi's absence from a match, with Turki Al-Sheikh, the head of the General Entertainment Authority in Saudi Arabia and Saudi advisor at the royal court, allegedly making disrespectful remarks. Did Al-Sheikh openly mock Lionel Messi by suggesting that Messi opted not to play due to the fear of losing against Al Nassr without Cristiano Ronaldo? Al-Sheikh, who also owns a La Liga club Almeria, claimed that Messi opted not to play due to the fear of losing against Al Nassr without Cristiano Ronaldo. This was seen as a direct mockery of Messi, a high-ranking state official openly taunting a football star. However, an alternate version suggests that it might have been a joke, as the organizer aimed to draw attention to the match where Ronaldo couldn't play due to injury. The highly anticipated meeting of Messi and Ronaldo, along with a memorable photo, didn't materialize. Ronaldo went to the stadium alone to greet the audience, and their encounter was only showcased on the stadium screen when the score was 3-0. This orchestrated event aimed at highlighting Ronaldo's absence and building anticipation for Messi's potential appearance later in the match. Despite the 6-0 score and discomfort in his hamstring the day before, Messi entered the pitch in the 83rd minute, receiving a standing ovation and chants of "Messi! Messi!" What was the crowd's reaction to Messi's late entry into the match, and how did this moment contribute to the overall dynamics of the event? However, his appearance was overshadowed by Al-Sheikh's disrespectful behavior as he flaunted the score on the stadium screen, seemingly making himself the main star of the event. After the match, Al-Sheikh referred to Cristiano Ronaldo as the greatest of all time, and Ronaldo seemingly agreed, showing a lack of respect for Lionel Messi. Notably, during the game, the crowd reportedly mocked Inter Miami star Messi with a famous World Cup chant, "Where is Messi?" This account comes from athletic journalist Paul Tenorio, who visited the Al Nassr stadium and provided a report on the situation in Saudi Arabia during the match, where Al Nassr had a commanding 3-goal lead at halftime. The home suckers had a lot to celebrate, but in the 47th nanosecond, an addict near one thing stood up and cried, "Where is Messi?" So how significant can the influence of a single addict be in initiating chants and shaping the overall mood of a coliseum during a match? This solitary call evolved into a full-fledged chant. Interestingly, the same addict was present at the match, conceivably the Bone who initiated the chant. Overall, it appeared that Saudi Arabia wasn't the most welcoming place for Lionel Messi. The match organizers, particularly represented by Turki Al-Sheikh, sounded to view the main idea of the match as a means to cheapen Messi and his choice into Miami, and they achieved this. Turki Al-Sheikh displayed apparent satisfaction after the match. It raises the question of why Lionel Messi is putatively disliked at the loftiest position in Saudi Arabia. An intriguing backstory revealed that Messi and Turki Al-Sheikh had established a fellowship in 2019, with the gentleman structuring ties with the Barcelona star, leading to eventual cooperation. Moving on to the backstory, it's common knowledge that forming a fellowship with Lionel Messi is no easy task, begging Turki Al-Sheikh to initiate contact with Messi's father, Jorge Messi, who also acts as his agent. The idea was straightforward, with Saudi Arabia ambitiously developing their football plans. They envisaged Messi as the ideal face for the country's creation, particularly in pursuit of their major dream of hosting the World Cup. Al-Sheikh was convincingly conclusive from the onset, indeed orchestrating a friendly game involving the Grey Public platoon in 2019. Messi expressed his gratitude for the gesture in a devoted Instagram post marking the morning of their fellowship. In 2021, Messi further solidified their positive fellowship by extending congratulations to Al Sheikh on the release of his new movie. The meridian of their fellowship passed when Messi inked a contract with the Saudi government in 2021, officially taking on the part of the Saudi tourism minister. This part involves Messi visiting the country, showcasing its safety and excitement, and laboriously promoting it on Instagram, as indicated by his recent posts in collaboration with Visit Saudi. Still, Messi's most poignant donation to Saudi Arabia's burgeoning football elevation was his decision to transfer to the original league. When news broke that Lionel Messi would not be extending his contract with PSG and was set to leave the club in the summer of 2023, the Saudi government presented an unknown offer, a stunning €1 billion for 2 seasons, or an indeed more substantial €1.5 billion for 3 seasons. The grand plan was for Messi to conclude his outstanding career alongside none other than Cristiano Ronaldo, slipping the jersey of Al Hilal, one of the most prestigious original clubs. Original accommodations, led by Messi's father, sounded promising, but shockwaves resounded through the football world when Lionel decided to join the Inter Miami design, commanded by the fabulous David Beckham. At the time of Messi's transfer, Inter Miami set up itself sagging at the bottom of the standings, and the fiscal impulses offered were nowhere near the colossal sum proposed by Saudi Arabia. In a surprising turn, Messi prioritized domestic ties and comfort, concluding for Miami, a megacity where 70% of the population speaks Spanish, furnishing an artistic familiarity for both Messi and his family. Despite being the face of promotional juggernauts encouraging visits to Saudi Arabia, Messi had preliminarily expressed apprehensions in interviews about the prospect of living on the Arabian Peninsula. This decision, guided by family considerations and a desire for a familiar terrain after 2 grueling times in Paris, created a conspicuous rift between Messi and the top leaders in Saudi Arabia. Indeed, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, to some extent, is said to harbour displeasure with the Argentine's decision. Despite this, Messi maintained a political address during his visit to the last cotillion apparent in his relations with Turki Al Sheikh before the match. In another interesting dimension, Messi and Al Sheikh engaged in an exertion challenging Naoya Inoue, the undisputed super bantamweight champion prize fighter, showcasing a unique mix of football and combat sports in the world of these global icons. So guys, what broader perceptivity can be drawn from Messi's transfer story, considering the interplay between footballing options, particular preferences, and global hookups in the ever-evolving geography of transnational football? The challenge against Naoya Inoue may have added an intriguing dimension to Messi's visit, but the match itself sounded to portray a position of discourteousness towards the Argentine megastar. Messi appeared to be employed by the organisers as a bare element of the show, situating him as a focal point against which they could produce a narrative, conceivably staking on his contest with Ronaldo. The donation of Messi's image as that of a clunker who did not want to play due to Ronaldo's injury could be perceived as a joke, but not everyone might grasp the craft of similar humour. The sick still gesture further underlined a lack of respect towards Messi and his new platoon Inter Miami in Saudi Arabia. The overall tone of this event suggests that Lionel Messi might want to remove this visit to Saudi Arabia from his memory as an unwelcome experience. As fans, it urges us to review football from a different perspective and dig into colourful angles. Anyways, you guys drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and for more interesting content, check out our recommendation videos, and don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day, and we'll catch up with you shortly.